Welcome to Jaya Sharma YouTube channel. So in this video I'm going to explain you about measures of dispersion. So in this topic there are two important topics. Those are variance and standard deviation. Variance and standard deviation. So I already told you about there will be three series. Those are single, discrete and continuous series. So we have to find out standard deviation and variation for single series, discrete series and continuous series. So the first question is calculate variance and standard deviation for the following single series. We know how to find single series means the question where the numbers are vary by commas. Where the numbers are vary by commas, then those series will be single series. So the formula is for single series is sigma square is equals to formula for variance is formula. See, variance will be denoted by sigma square. Variance will be denoted by sigma square. So sigma square means variance. Okay, variance is equals to means sigma square equals to 1 by n sigma summation of xi minus x bar whole square. Variance equals to 1 by n summation of xi minus x bar whole square. This is the formula in single series for variance. And for the standard deviation means square root of variance. Square root of variance. Here sigma square means variance, no? So square root of variance means the answer we will get from the variance. So for that answer we apply root. Then we'll get answer. That answer will be the standard deviation. Okay. So based on formula we draw the table. Remember that you have to first remember the formulas. Then only you can form the tables. So in this formula what should we want? We see here 1 by n summation of xi. Xi will have values. Those are the given values. So for x bar means what? Mean. Mean means summation of I is equals to 1 to n xi by n. So we have to draw a table for xi minus x. We have to first find out the values of xi minus x bar. Then what? Xi minus x bar whole square values we have to find out. So here xi means the given values, those we return here, and xi minus x bar means, see, xi minus x bar means x bar equals to, x bar means mean. So summation of I is equals to 1 to n xi by n equals to here summation of xi, summation of xi. So here x bar means we have to find the mean value. So the mean value formula is summation of I is equals to 1 to n xi by n. Here xi values. First we have to do the summation means we have to add all these values. By n means how many number of values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in denominator 10 and the summation is 250. We got 25. So x bar value is 25. X bar means mean. So x bar is 25. We have to do xi minus x bar here. Xi minus x bar. Xi means 18. 18 minus 25 is minus 7. 18 minus 25 is minus 7. 20 xi means here 20, x bar means we got that is 25. So xi means 20, x bar means 25. 20 minus 25 is minus 5. So in the same way you will do xi minus x bar values. You find out all these values and then we want xi minus x bar whole square values. So you will square these values. 7 square is 49, 5 square is 25, 3 square is 9, 2 square is 4, 4 square is 16. In the same way you will find out all the values. So you will do the summation. You will add all these values and the final answer you will get 164. Okay, now substitute it in the formula, that is sigma square equals to 1 by n summation of xi minus x bar whole square. 1 by n means how many number of values are given in the question? Total 10 values, no? How many values? 10 values. So n means number of values, that is 10, and xi minus x bar, summation of xi minus x bar whole square value is 164. So we got the variance through this formula. Here, through this formula, we got variance value. So the standard deviation formula is SD equals to root over sigma square. So sigma square means 16.4. So root over sigma square means root over 16.4, 4.2. So we'll get standard deviation. If you find out variance means, then you should apply root to the variance answer. Then you'll definitely get the standard deviation answer. Just first you have to find out variance, then automatically you should apply the root to the answer, and then you'll get the answer of standard deviation. And then now it is standard deviation and variance we have to find for discrete series. So the question, the discrete series, they'll give x values and f values. So the discrete series format will be like this. For single series, they'll separate given numbers by commas. For discrete series, they'll give x and f values. So okay, then I already told you SD equals to root over sigma square. Sigma square means variance. Okay, first we have to find out variance, then you will get SD. So first variance, that is here for discrete series, the formula is 1 by n summation of xi square fi minus x bar whole square. Okay, the formula for discrete series is sigma square equals to 1 by n summation of xi square fi minus x bar whole square. Okay, from this formula we understood that we should need x bar. X bar means mean value we have to calculate. So we know the formula. If here it is given x values and f values, so summation of xi fi by summation of fi, we have to find out that, and we have to find out that xi square fi also. So based on formula we have to draw the table. So first xi values in the first column and fi values in the second column. So here we required xi bar whole square fi. So for that we need xi into fi. Xi into fi is required to calculate mean. So we draw in the table xi into fi, 2 into 1, 2, 3 into 5, 15, 4 into 8, 32. So xi fi, and we have here xi square fi. So xi square means xi means 2, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36. And then it is mentioned in the formula summation of xi square fi. So xi square fi column we added, that is 4. Xi square means 4 into f means 1. 4 into 1 is 4. Then xi square 9 into 5. 9 5s are 45. So in the same way you multiplied xi square into fi. So you'll get the values. After that you have to do the summation, because here in the formula you mentioned that summation of xi square fi. So summation of that, and also you find the summation of xi fi for calculating for the mean, and then summation of fi is also for calculating for the mean. Now you will substitute in the formula. Where in n, now for n we got 20 because we summation of fi is the value of n. So here it is 20. And then summation of xi square fi is 349 we got, and then minus x bar whole square means we got 4.05. We substitute that value here and we get 1.047 value. So SD equals to root over 1.47 is 1.023. This is the formula to calculate variance and standard deviation in discrete series. Now we'll see how to calculate standard deviation and variance in continuous series. I already mentioned that to identify continuous series, we can easily see they'll give only class intervals. By class intervals, we have to write xi values. Based on class intervals, we'll find xi values. Xi values, how we have to find out? L plus u by 2. See, they given the class intervals, we have to find the xi values. For finding xi values, we have to do, the formula is L plus u by 2. That means lower limit plus upper limit by 2. 0 plus 10 by 2 means 10. 0 plus 10 by 2 means 5. 20 plus 30, 20 plus 10 by 2 equals to 15. So in the same way, we'll find xi values and fi values. Same formula that we used for discrete series. Okay, xi values we have, fi values. So for finding x bar value, we have to do xi into fi, that is 5 into 2, 10, 15 into 4, 60. And then xi square values, that is 5 square is 25, 15 square is 225. And then we'll have xi square, summation of xi square f5 in the formula. So we added this column in the table, that is xi square into f5, that is 25 into 2, that is 50. 225 into 4 is 900. So this is x bar formula, that is to finding mean value, the summation of xi fi by summation of fi, we got answer 25. So here sigma square is equals to 1 by n summation of xi square fi minus x bar whole square. Here 1 by n means 20, means summation of frequency values we got 20. And then summation of xi square fi we got 14,900 minus we got mean value x bar square is 25. X bar equals to, we got value 25. So by doing x bar square is 25 whole square, that is 625, will get answer. We'll get by squaring the 25. 1 by 20, 14,900 minus 625 is 14,275, and 14,275 divided by 20, we get 713.75. So this is the answer for the variance. So we denote variance as sigma square. We denote variance. So this is the answer for variance. This is the formula for variance. We denote sigma square as a variance. We get answer as variance. Okay. So SD means root over sigma square. Means the variance answer should be under root. So 713.75. Under root means answer will get 26.7161. This is the standard deviation answer. If in a question, if they ask find variance or standard deviation, first you have to find out variance. That is variance, we have two important formulas. One formula for single series and another formula is applied for both continuous series and discrete series. After finding variance, it is very easy to finding standard deviation. Only by applying the root to the variance answer, we'll get the standard deviation answer. Okay. These are very important sums in MBA QT. It is also helped you for 9th or 10th class students also. It really very helpful. My previous videos is about mean, mode, median. If you haven't seen those videos, please watch those videos and tell your MBA students who are doing correspondence whether if they have doubts. But please subscribe my channel. It is also your channel because we are all MBA students. It's really helpful for first semester students. So please subscribe, like, share, and also comment if you have any doubts in my explanation, or if you want to ask about more sums. Please comment under comment section. Thank you.